Gwamgo put out a new video about Parlo. But for those who don't know, on our long series of coverage on, on Parlo, apparently there's new things. Parlo's entire catalog has been deleted by an errant mod who YouTube says he's not getting the channel back. Apparently he's locked out of his own community Discord, and he has allegedly returned all of the money to every GoFundMe person. So we're here. This is incredibly interesting, and I'm really curious what Gwamgo has to say, because I know about the Dickers thing with the Toonkashi, whatever that lady's name is. I don't know what her name is now, but I do know about a little bit about the drama with her and her statements. Again, my biggest thing has always been the idea that Parlo can talk about pedophiles in Roblox, but not what he, even though I completely disagree, what he believed to be sexual assault on his own Twitter. Tanuki, thank you, Place Boulders. Place Boulders, I've been seeing you around, and you have been killing it with jokes. I don't see the point of saying Parlo can't talk about any of this. It's really weird. It's just yeah, Parlo has been talking about Cinderella, and he's alleging that he's been sexually assaulted, but maybe we don't talk about that. Parlo's not the guy to talk about this, and it's all this arguments about victim advocacy this and victim advocacy that, to which I say we're all fucking YouTubers on the internet. None of you are what you say you are, and if you are, do it on your own fucking time and not on the fucking internet. Don't do it on YouTube for fucking dollars. I guess it's time. Let's hear what our boy Gwamgo has to say.
But things have escalated so much in the last few days that at this point another video is honestly necessary. In just the past 24 hours alone, Parlo made a public statement regarding the situation, and then only a few hours later, his YouTube channel was hijacked and terminated. And then right after that, multiple people have publicly spotted Parlo making posts and comments implying that others would have on their hands.
So yes, this is true. I saw this. This was passed over to me. On Dickers' stream, Parlo literally threatened suicide on stream. I have very stark issues with people who will go and say there's going to be blood on your hands if you don't stop, if you don't stop covering me, or if people don't stop doing this, that, and the third. It's really in poor taste. Now, sure, I'm sure Parlo's in a real bad way right now. It is shitty, but don't bait like this. Don't go on somebody's fucking stream and bait. There's a lot. And as Place Boulders accurately shows, never forget that in Parlo's own video, he accuses Internet Adjacent of suicide baiting. No one is winning this. No one is winning any of this. I don't know why it continues, because no one is winning this. It's only gotten worse.
Now, for some clarification, around a week ago, 2 Google documents were released, one from Parlo and one from
just about a week ago.
Another YouTuber known as Internet Adjacent, or Wolfgang. The problem with these documents is that both of them went into completely unnecessary graphic detail about their relationship and what they did in person.
Are all of these people fucking stupid? Parlo is alleging Internet Adjacent of rape, sexual assault, and then just coercive sex. He alleged many different things. It kept kind of ramping down, and now it's just coercive sex, right? I want to kind of let's understand this. So he can't go into graphic detail about their relationship. I know it's cringe and gay, quite emphasis on gay, but Parlo threw a series of allegations, which has now just been reduced to coercive sex, right? And he can't go into detail. He can't go into detail about what it is. Goalpost shifted so much, everyone forgot where it started. Yeah, Place Boulders, you're absolutely correct. It's you've been on the money. I've seen you in spaces, brother. You've been on the money with this, where it's just like everyone is being really stupid about this. Ugh.
Parlo even talked about using a purple glitter magic wand he named Cinderella. Originally,
I hate these people. You can talk about pedophiles, but not a dildo. What are you saying?
that was all part of the recap from last week's video. But last night, things got even worse.
Okay.
While everyone was still reacting to the documents in the GoFundMe situation, Parlo's entire channel suddenly went into complete chaos. While Parlo's channel was being taken over by a hijacker, I was actually on call with him. He was asking for my opinions on the response script that he wanted to release.
So, this response script may or may not be the one that is being co-written by Internet Adjacent, because again, we saw this like last stream. Allegedly, Internet Adjacent and Parlo are like working together in tandem, but we don't know how true that is.
And right in the middle of that call, everything started happening at once. His videos disappearing, permissions changing, and his
It is potentially, I don't want to say outright, but it is potentially Parlo's YouTube manager that is doing this, but I don't know how true this is.
channel being completely wiped from the face of YouTube. According to the screenshots Parlo posted in his now destroyed Discord server, someone named Mugen gained access to his channel and started deleting years of videos. Parlo was messaging him things like, "Dude, stop, what the F is wrong with you?"
So for what I understand, Mugen is his channel manager. So I don't get, so like, nobody has free range over this channel. I make the joke, but there are only two people who have free range of this channel, and I won't say who they are, aside from me. But I have the final say on everything. So what the fuck? Don't give your channel over!
Shortly after the hijack, the situation only got worse for him as his entire YouTube channel was terminated. YouTube had sent him a notice saying the account violated their policy, which lines up with what Parlo claimed, that content was mass posted to deliberately get his channel taken down. Parlo's channel was completely wiped off the platform, and he is still terminated as of right now, with no way to restore it at all. During that call, while this was happening in real time, Parlo was completely spiraling. He wasn't just panicking, he was repeatedly talking about ending his and even start.
Do we have to talk about in the call? Now listen, you can have any feeling about Parlo, but hey guys, new video update here. So I was at a call with Chris the Dark, and he kept telling me how he's gonna murder Beckett. He's gonna murder Beckett. I swear to God, Chris the Dark is gonna go over to England and shoot Beckett in the face. Like, why are we doing this?
I'm not going to go into detail, but hearing him talk like that was
I'm not gonna go into detail. Show us this. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What is this on my screen? Explode head emoji. Water gun emoji. Soon emoji.
And I want to make something very clear. I'm not here to frame Parlo as an innocent victim. A lot of what's happening to him is a direct result of his own decisions and his own actions. He put himself in this situation, and he absolutely needed to step away from YouTube.
Hey! Hey, I know, hey buddy, I know you're like threatening suicide and all that jazz, but maybe, just maybe, you shouldn't be doing it.
Clear something up about Mugen because a lot of people are twisting the situation. This wasn't some evil mastermind moment where Mugen suddenly hacked into Parlo's channel to destroy him. Mugen had already had access for months. Parlo gave him that access, and what he did wasn't done out of malice. It was done out of desperation. He uploaded that video privately on an unlisted upload that only he saw.
Wait, I made the recordings of myself uploading them as unlisted. No one was exposed to it except the adults reporting it. Wait, so you uploaded allegedly adult nude content, because that's what he's getting struck for. You uploaded adult content to the channel to get it taken down, and so quote unquote adults. Wait, I'm so confused because he was taken down for adult content. There's no way. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Did he post his weenie? Hold up. Okay, let me double check. So, sex and a nudity policy. Did he post his weenie? Did Mugen post his weenie? No, from what I understand, there's like a wide variety of things that can be posted under that policy. But like, I think he's trying to argue that he did flash Parlo's minor audience. What is he doing? Oh, we should be taking the Roblox community so fucking seriously. Oh my god. Oh, yes. Parlo talking about sexual assault, potentially bad. You know what's not bad? Posting your weenie on somebody else's fucking YouTube channel. I think he uploaded unlisted porn videos, then had plants report the YouTube channel on YouTube. That's even worse!
An unlisted upload that only he saw because he genuinely thought forcing the channel offline was the only way to get Parlo to leave YouTube.
You could have locked him out. If you had all these rights, you could have changed the fucking passwords.
Before it completely destroyed his mental health. But now, people online are calling Mugen a poster, saying that he should.
Yeah, you know what? Based. Honestly, who this person is based. This is so fucking. This is. What the fuck? What the fuck? There's no, like, yeah, motherfucker. Of course, if you fucking posted porn to the fucking. Like, what the fuck? Guys, you don't understand. He just showed unlisted porn videos. And again, we don't know what he fucking posted, but the idea. It's insane. Yeah, because Parlo is alleging porn is on the fucking channel. What an insane thing to do. If Gwamgo supports this decision, I think that's hilarious.
To minors, and even labeling him a. Even Green Lego Cats indirectly implied that in his latest video, and that's just not true.
Who the fuck is Green Lego Cats?
True. Mugen never posted anything publicly, never exposed anything to minors, and wasn't doing this to hurt Parlo. He was trying to stop him from
What do you mean? He posted porn on the channel! He's not denying it! Oh my god. What rationale to post that? You could have just mass report, like, unironically, he was better off fucking mass reporting the videos than whatever the fuck this is. Holy shit, this is insane.
spiraling. And based on how Parlo was acting when he was talking to me, someone who had just criticized him, I don't even want to imagine how he really felt. Parlo is extremely mentally unwell right now, and attacking Mugen over this is completely unfair.
Okay, so Gwamgo supports posting porn even unlisted to somebody's channel. That's interesting. So Gwamgo supports this. So somehow, if Gwamgo, you find this video, which, you know, that'll happen. So you completely support people posting unlisted porn on a YouTube channel. And even you have to take Mugen's word that no child saw it. You have no idea what these things were shared. You don't know if any of this leaked, by the way, because you cannot fix that. So what you are saying is you were okay with this happening. Yeah, who thought that the Roblox drama wouldn't be CP? It would be posting regular porn on a YouTube channel unlisted to get it taken down. In what fucking freak world do we live in? In what world do we live in now that this is the drama?
And before we move on to Parlo's response, I want to clarify that this isn't a public document. This was a private response script that Parlo sent to me directly and asked me to review. But now that he doesn't have a channel anymore, I'm going to go over the main points myself because people deserve to know what he was planning to say. After reading throughout the whole thing, the script is pretty long and somewhat emotional, and he does try taking some...
How is 9 pages long? This motherfucker wrote a 300-page pyro doc. How is it 9 pages long? How is 9 pages long?
Responsibility in parts. A lot of it, though, still feels like he's dodging what people were really upset about, and not really understanding the core of the backlash. First, Parlo spends an insane amount of time insisting that he's not a because Wolfgang was older than him. And sure, that part is true. Nobody was calling him Nobody said that this was a situation. That was never the issue. The problem was at the disgusting level of oversharing, the extremely inappropriate details, and the fact that he pushed all of this out publicly to an audience filled with minors. He keeps trying to debunk a claim that most people never even made. Then he goes on about how he supposedly wanted the situation to stay private, and this is where he completely contradicts himself. And honestly, this part kind of annoyed me, because throughout this entire situation, he told me directly multiple.
Okay, so oh my god, to be fair to Parlo for 1 second, it is shown through DMs that Internet Adjacent was going around to YouTubers before this message. This message is November 3rd. Myself, Ace, and other people have messages from October around the 14th, around the 15th, 14th, when their relationship breaks apart. This is a weird thing to harp on him about. Now, I agree this should have stayed private. Even on Internet Adjacent side, yes, I still have questions about Avalon being 17, knowing them since 16, and then waiting until 18 to send them furry porn. That is incredibly bizarre, and I have a lot of questions about that. But ultimately, this probably should have stayed private between the two of them. Parlo, from my understanding, from what Ace shared about a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff that nobody really knew about, this had been going on for some time.
Whether you meant it or not, you cannot claim accountability while refusing to call the situation what it actually is. Saying I indirectly scammed people and then immediately saying, but it wasn't a scam though, is not accountability. It's dancing around the truth to soften the blow. He also mentions that he asked his dad to transfer money so he could refund everyone. That's a good step in the right direction, but it doesn't undo everything. Refunding people after getting exposed doesn't erase the fact that he spent thousands on non-essentials, didn't pay his editors for months, and misled his audience into thinking he
Yes, Parlo is bad with money. We all agreed with this. All agree with this. Parlo, bad with money.
was barely surviving. That's not just bad spending habits. That's not a small mistake. That's misrepresentation. And whether he wants to say the word or not.
Okay, to be fair, I agree with this. I don't agree with maybe you shouldn't post porn to ruin someone's account as a way of helping them, but I completely agree. I completely fucking agree that that Parlo has evidence that he misappropriated funds, though we don't know if he did. There is evidence that may suggest that, excuse me, but we don't know if that's the case. We just don't know.
That is a scam. He finishes the script by saying he wants to leave the Parlo identity and work on himself, and honestly, that would have been the healthiest choice he could have made. But now, with his channel gone and the way everything collapsed, this situation got way more chaotic than it needed to be. And while I do believe his channel needed to go eventually, this was absolutely not the right way for things to end, considering Parlo's repeated history of mental problems, and at this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if something fatal happened. The full document or response will be available.
Time out! Time out! Time all the way out! What did you just... Are any of you guys doing anything? Is nobody reaching out to his parents? Friends? Anyone? Oh yeah, Parlo's 100% gonna kill himself. By the way, go to this guy's Discord. This is fucking insane. This guy is so insane. This may be the greatest thing I've ever witnessed. This may be one of the single greatest videos I have ever watched. He literally went, if he dies, he dies. Go like and subscribe, by the way, and go to Gwamgo's Discord for the full doc, which is it in here? I'm not going to this motherfucker's Discord. If someone wants to grab me the doc, maybe I'll cover it. But like, I don't see a need to go to this guy's Discord to grab this. That's fucking... I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking, like, dirty in my opinion. Either give the doc out or don't. Don't make people go to your fucking Discord.
In my Discord server in the form of a PDF file and will be posted in the announcements channel. Before I end off this video, I need to clarify something very important.
You know what, fuck it. I'm gonna ask somebody to go to the Discord for me real quick. Okay, so, to make this easier, because I think that this is a crazy thing to do, to hide this. I'm just going to tweet it out, by the way, because I actually find this to be shitty. We're going to read this really quickly. I'm not going to go through all of it, okay? Asking for money, then using the money on the trip. GoFundMe was used to replenish the funds. How I was irresponsible, prioritized this trip. I'm going to use this video to be as transparent for the viewer. Yada, yada, justifiable. Wolfgang is 20. I don't care. So comparing this situation to Kofi, EDP, Ava Chris Tyson does a disservice. Nobody cares about this either. I don't care about this. Don't care about this. Holy shit, this is so bad. Now, of course, personal extremities. Pushed times into engaging sexually with Wolfgang despite me not reciprocating and my body language clearly not... Okay. You never said no. Sorry. You don't have, like, you just didn't. And this is shitty to say, but, like, this is not how it works. Social cues, don't care, not thinking, persistent issue, rightfully criticized on Twitter, GoFundMe. When I created the GoFundMe, I did not consider my impulsive and irrational financial choices. Okay, sure. Actively, okay, so this is just nothing. I have not been a good advocate, educating myself for a while, blah, 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 blah. I apologize. When I referred to Tanuki's ex-girlfriend, I'm Kat. I did not intend to refer to her ethnicity. The fuck? What happened? What happened? Wait, he wants to apologize to all Muslims? What does this mean? We don't have time. We don't have time. What is happening? How did we get here? Oh no! This kid's cooked. Okay, sure. Tanuki Alex's years, the personal attack. I don't care. Okay, so is this like nothing? Wake up call, regardless of my conduct. So is he ever going to talk about the suicide stuff? I guess not. Leave the name Parlo. Okay. Now to plan on rectifying my mistakes and past actions, leave the name Parlo for the foreseeable future and work on myself. I'm glad your name's not Parlo. No, you need to look at this another date. Maybe. How did he do this? You know what, chat? We will leave maybe this for another day, but this is a Parlo update. Insane Parlo update.